dodging every obstacle, navigating a crowded room, perfectly tracking movement, all while completely, irrevocably blind. Right now, you probably feel like you're in charge. You think your conscious mind chose to click this video, and that you are the one actively commanding your eyes to track across the screen. In reality, your brain is teeming with zombie systems. These are vast, unconscious alien subroutines that execute millions of calculations and physical adjustments every single second, totally independently of your awareness. Conscious vision acts as a highly filtered headline. Below the surface, your brain conducts a massive data-gathering operation that you will never personally experience. If you think you're the main character of your own life, you're missing the true biological hierarchy. The conscious you, that voice currently narrating in your head, participates in only a tiny fraction of what the brain actually does. By the time a thought or an image reaches your awareness, the hard work has already been done. We are seeing the final result of a process we don't actually control. To see exactly how easily this hierarchy is exposed, we look to neuroscientist David Eagleman and a medical anomaly known as blindsight. Eagleman studies patients who have suffered severe damage to their visual cortex. Because the processing center is broken, the world to them is absolute darkness. They are legally and experientially blind. Yet, in clinical trials, a doctor holds a circle, square, or triangle directly in front of these blind patients, asking them to guess the shape. With high accuracy, they guess correctly. They report feeling blind, yet something inside their head sees the geometry perfectly. The visual data simply bypasses the broken conscious centers. It travels down subcortical pathways, directly to those zombie systems. These hidden subroutines analyze the light, dodge the obstacles, and guide the physical response, all in the pitch black. If a person can successfully process objects and navigate rooms without a single shred of conscious awareness, then the brain can interact with the physical world while leaving the conscious mind entirely out of the loop. If these hidden systems are so efficient, why did we evolve a conscious mind at all? Neurologist Oliver Sacks spent his career documenting the devastating cost of losing that invisible data. Sacks documented the case of a woman named Christina, who became known in the medical literature as the disembodied lady. To understand her condition, you have to understand proprioception. It's your brain's hidden sixth sense, a continuous, unconscious data feed from muscles and joints detailing exactly where your limbs are in space. An illness entirely wiped out Christina's proprioceptive nerves. Without that invisible data feed, her physical tone vanished. She collapsed to the floor like a marionette with its strings suddenly cut. Her muscles still worked, but her zombie systems had gone blind. To stand, to eat, or even to board a bus, Christina had to manually puppeteer her own body by staring directly at her arms and legs, using her conscious vision to replace the lost unconscious signals. Stripped of the massive, silent machinery running in the dark, her conscious mind was left stranded. Without those subroutines holding her up, the you inside the head is physically powerless. Evolution designed consciousness to function as a high-level failsafe. It sits in the background until the automated machinery breaks down or encounters a problem it can't solve alone. When you walk through a familiar door or drive a daily commute, the zombie systems handle everything efficiently. But when the machinery faces a novel threat, consciousness is forced online to manually solve the problem. Christina's tragedy shows exactly what happens when the CEO is permanently forced out of the corner office and made to manually operate the heavy machinery down on the factory floor. Most people will live their entire lives believing they are the ones pulling the levers. By hitting subscribe, you're joining the minority who actually understand the biological reality of their own existence. Keep scrolling, and you'll stay blind to the machines running your life. Right now, as you sit there, millioning and adjusting your heart rate, you aren't doing any of it. If a brain can perfectly see the physical world while leaving you in total darkness, you have to ask yourself, what else is your mind doing entirely without your permission?